This video was made possible by EA Game Changers. My opinions are my own.
Darishi! Mr. Faber! Even day so!
Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with a Create a Sim video for The Sims 4 Island Living. So thank you EA for providing me early access for this pack. And I thought I would start off with a Create a Sim video first, because usually what I do leading into a Let's Play is that I do have a Create a Sim video that also introduces the character or characters that will be in the Let's Play. Though this time there's going to be 3 characters, but I only made a Create a Sim for one of them because that is going to be the main character. And for those of you who've been around since pretty much the beginning of my YouTube career, you'll really get an extra punch out of this, because the Moonlight sisters and Noel are returning from my Sims 3 Island Paradise Let's Play. And that was the very first expansion pack Let's Play that I ever did for The Sims. And yeah, just wow, that was such a long time ago. Summer 2013, things have certainly changed since then, and things have changed for these Sims as well. Like my other Sims that I have brought back from The Sims 3 and put into The Sims 4, they still have all of their memories from their previous life, so they are really confused about what's going on, why the world looks different, why there's just like different things around, why certain things are missing, and it's just a little bit of a mess for these Sims, but they're just figuring their lives out. I have a continuous universe going on with my Sims Let's Plays, in case you didn't know, and I actually defy the normal canon of the Sims franchise. I actually have it a little bit more simplified, where it is in chronological order of release, where it starts with The Sims 1 and then The Sims 2, and then The Sims 3 and then The Sims 4. Though this mostly involves The Sims 3 and The Sims 4, since The Sims 3 era was when I started doing Let's Plays, though there are some Sims that I've just brought over from The Sims 1 and Sims 2 on very rare occasions. So basically there's going to be 3 characters in this Let's Play: the Moonlight sisters, Allison and Beth, as well as their childhood mutual friend, Noel. There is also going to be a returning townie from The Sims 3 that's there as a side character, Salty Seaworth, who's the evil mermaid in Isla Paradiso, because during the course of my Island Paradise Let's Play, Allison and Salty did get married. But years later, things aren't going so well for them. I'm not going to completely spoil it now, because I will have a little bit of an intro for my Island Living Let's Play, like I normally do for my Let's Plays. And it should be pretty interesting, because from what I remember, Beth was the focus of my Island Paradise Let's Play, because I was focusing a lot on running a hotel with her. And during the course of the Let's Play, Allison did become a mermaid, and I thought I would focus a little bit more on mermaids this time around. So, yep, Allison's the main character, and yeah, Noel's going to be there as well, and yeah, we'll see what role he'll play a little bit later on. So I'm pretty excited to be starting this Let's Play, because my 6-year YouTube anniversary was pretty recently, and it feels like at that same time things are starting to come full circle, though that'll be even more evident when Realm of Magic comes out and I start my series for that pack. But getting into the creation process of Allison, well, I really done goofed, because I forgot that in The Sims 4, when you're creating a cult and create a sim, you have to hit like the create a new sim button, and then from there you can create an occult sim. It's not like in The Sims 3, for example, where you can just make an existing sim into an occult. And I don't know why The Sims 4 is like that. It's just kind of weird. So I spent about 8 minutes making the sim that's leftmost there on the panel, and then I realized that, and I was like, oh no. So I had to start all over again. But at least I was able to make this sim a little bit faster the second time around. I didn't get too far into it. It's just mostly the face and the hairstyle. And then the extra sim I just made into Beth later off camera, so it all worked out in the end. And thankfully, I actually still have my old save of my Island Paradise Let's Play, so I actually did open up my game and went in there just to get some reference pictures that I could more easily use for all these characters that I was bringing back, and that sure helped quite a lot. And I wasn't quite sure about the hairstyle at first, but I did decide on the side ponytail later on, because even though it's not super accurate to what Allison had in The Sims 3, it still feels like something she would wear in my opinion, because she does have more of a glamorous look compared to her sister. And I'm really glad I was able to use that hairstyle from Island Living. I wanted to mix packs a little bit, but I did want to mainly focus on Island Living. So yeah, there we go. I just changed the hairstyle now. I did use that ponytail later on, like the one that goes behind her head for her athletic wear, and then the side ponytail I ended up using for Beth. So yeah, that all worked out pretty well too, I think. And I really love her everyday outfit, because I was really trying to make something as similar to her old outfit as possible. So thankfully, Island Paradise actually had bottoms that were very similar to what she's wearing now. And then I remembered, oh right, Fitness Stuff has a top that's much like the top that she had in The Sims 3. So yeah, I'm really glad I was able to make that work together. The colors are a bit different, but I still think it works really well overall, and it's still to the point where I'm like, okay, yeah, that is Allison reimagined in The Sims 4. With this formal wear, honestly, I didn't really think too much about it, except for that, well, she is a very, very glamorous girl, so I wanted to give her something from Get Famous, so I just used a dress from that pack. The athletic wear, I didn't really put as much thought into it as the others. I was just like, okay, yeah, my Sims are going to be living in a tropical setting, so it makes sense to wear stuff that doesn't really cover up too much, because I really do like dressing my Sims according to the climate that they are going to live in. But yeah, I think overall it matched pretty well together with the custom content and the new shorts from Island Living. Yeah, they look really cute with the patterns on it. And then for the sleepwear, I actually ended up with 2 different outfits for that category, because I really wanted to use that long dress from Island Living. I just think it looks really cool, especially with the colors too. And then I wanted a sleepwear outfit that more closely resembled what she wore in The Sims 3, something that was a bit sexier. So yeah, ended up with 2 of those. But yeah, it's not really the first time that I've had 2 sleepwear outfits on a sim before, even just before playing as them in-game. And I really like her party wear. I did run into the top that I used at some point, and I was like, oh yeah, actually, I'll use it as party wear, because I was thinking at one point maybe I'll use it for every day, but no, I think that worked pretty well, and those backyard stuffed jeans just so happened to work really well with it. And, well, I knew what swimwear I was going to use, because I was gushing about it in my Create a Sim video that I did while I was at EA Play. So it's just like, yeah, that decision was pretty much made for me. And I really liked the hot weather wear that I chose for her. I had a little bit of difficulty choosing the colors, but in the end it all worked out. And just, oh man, I really love the clothing in Island Living. It's definitely one of my favorite packs for Create a Sim items so far, even though I would say a good portion of it, it's stuff that would really only make sense in the world of Solani, but still, I think it's very well done. And then with the cold weather wear, oh, what did I actually do for that? I can't remember. Oh, right, yeah, I had a custom content full body outfit. I think it did take some assets from the Strangerville game pack, but yeah, it was kind of trying to decide between a few different outfits, but I did stick with that one. But now we're going to move on to the mermaid section of this Create a Sim. And yeah, I think she looks pretty great as a mermaid. I did try to carry over her sort of like glamorous, sexy look that she has as a human sim. So yeah, I tried to choose one of the more glamorous looking fins. And then I went with one of the kind of like bodysuit kind of tops that's exclusive to mermaids. I'm also about to choose her traits and aspiration in a minute. So in The Sims 3, her traits were loves to swim, flirty, great kisser, hopeless romantic, and schmoozer. So I did try to apply at least some of that into The Sims 4's traits, even though they are different ones. And I did choose the new beach life aspiration that comes with island living, and for her traits in The Sims 4, I chose child of the ocean, child of the islands, and romantic. So I think that does carry over a lot of her personality from The Sims 3 with her really loving the water and island life, but also being really flirty. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up this Create a Sim and introduction video. So I will have some screenshots and video footage after these outfit turnarounds are done, and hopefully you're looking forward to my Island Living Let's Play. So be sure to subscribe if you want to keep up with my latest content from The Sims, Sonic the Hedgehog, and more. So I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!
I've never really been the one who's worried, always been the one who's keeping it cool, the kind of guy who chill while others hurry. I didn't know that I've been the fool. I've been telling lies about something real, but I know love is based on honesty. Kept thinking how real love should feel, knowing that it's not just you, it's me, 'cause I was made to be free. I am made to be free. And myself only. I've been like that since I was a kid. I've always put my feet wherever I want to.